Alright. Yo, you know what time it is, man. Hey, man. Say,
Hey
man.
man, what up though, man?
It's a crazy time to be alive, man. It's almost 2026 and people just losing their minds. They can't help
It's
themselves.
crazy, bro. It is crazy. Like you can't even make this stuff up, bro. It's just ridiculous out here. Like nothing surprised me about nothing. Like anything can go down right in my face, and I would not be surprised by whatever take place. It's just crazy.
For real, for real. There's so much
It,
to get to. Let's see. Let's see. Let's start. Okay, we got to start with this because unfortunately, you close to him in a sense. Probably not no more. You don't want to be, but
right.
Wack 100, man. Wack 100, and I ain't gonna lie. It looks like Wack just called up Adam. I don't know if Adam was really privy to that. Wack was gonna call him. Because he'd be having Gumby up there, but you never know. They'd be running plays, but. Wack
Right.
100 calls up there. He has some dudes on jail on the phone trying to say he was doing fugazi stuff and everything.
Yeah.
And so, what you think about them try to line up and do Gumby like this, or you think Gumby is looking fraudulent out here? Which side you taking?
Nah, they tried to line Gumby up, but at the same time, them is all that is politics that ain't supposed to be on the internet. So every time one of them comes sideways on the internet talking about the politics or the rules or what a man ain't done right and all this, you know, just stepping forward is stepping out of line, really, because y'all ain't supposed to be even having this conversation on the internet. Like old boy said when he got on there, like, kill that, bro. Like, he say that conversation for another time. But Wack already knew this before he even put the man on the phone. Wack knew this before anything. He know what's going on. He know how this go. He know gang politics. If don't nobody else know, that man knows. So he know exactly what he was doing when he called up to no jumper when Gumby was up there. He knew exactly what he was doing. You know what I mean? But it didn't go how he thought it was gonna go because Gumby played it smooth. Then old boy jumped up and killed it. After that, it's dead. It's dead. Like ain't shit. It is what it is. Holler at him on the back end on it. But as far as Wack lining Gumby up and Adam, I mean I don't know about Adam. Like it's iffy as far as him knowing when the phone call gonna come through or what he calling about and all that. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't put it past either one of them. Both of them more than capable.
Both running plays. I just saw that. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because Wack always calling up. I think I saw Wack think I saw Wack probably 2 days ago. Maybe nah, yeah, it's 2 days ago, maybe on the Christmas Eve stream. And he
Right.
was over there, I guess, getting into an argument with old boy. I forgot his name, but old boy was standing on 10, with the arguments. I think it was the F the streets arguments. And here go Wack. As soon as I get on the live and look at it, I see Wack all standing up, walking around. What you
Man.
mean? F the streets? What you talking about? And other dudes like,
Yeah.
keeping it 100. And the
Listen,
comments was going in on Wack.
the main Wack been saying the whole time, F the streets and kids don't be in the streets and do this and do that. The moment somebody else say F the streets, then everybody like, nah, you tripping. That ain't no F the streets. Like, people confused. People all over the place. These dudes ain't being specific on what part of the streets they saying. Yeah. Then is other people who are extra hypersensitive about the situation to where they hear something like that, they got real blood, sweat, and tears in the streets. So when you tell them F the streets, you kind of like, saying F all that. So, that make a dude check your temperature right there alone. You know what I mean? That's how honeycomb. It damn near sound like that man was about to cry. How he was like, I ain't feeling y'all with this up the streets and all that, bro. That man even said it. I'm damn near about to come to tears. Like y'all don't get it. I done lost grandparents. I done lost a lot to these streets, man. You know what I mean? And it's too broad to just say F the streets. Like, I mean, yeah, we get what y'all saying. Say that. Don't just say F the streets and that's what it is and just leave it out there for everybody to run wild with and speculate and you to come back later trying to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Say it right the first time. F this in the streets. F that in the streets. Stop snitching. It's the same thing. Just follow the rules or follow them fools, man. That's it. Follow the rules or follow them fools. Pac said it a long time ago. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man.
Speaking of that, Honeycomb Brazy,
Right.
um, like you said, he's been really like he put up a post. Let me see if I can find this Honeycomb Brazy post so I can read this out. Let's go to Honeycomb. Give me a
Yeah.
second. Honeycomb Brazy. What the hell? Here we go. Is this the one? Is this the right one? Nah, that ain't the right one. Damn, I follow
Brazy
him.
was Brazy wasn't feeling that. Cause he like nigga,
He
I was
was
trying to
talking
boss in the
about
street.
I remember him saying too something about he was saying something about check my paperwork. I ain't never lied. I ain't never rat.
Right.
Like kind of
So
like
then
so
yeah, they
why is he going hard on that? Just because of the F the streets?
nah, because somebody dropped some paperwork, uh, and
Here
it
we
was
go.
for it was for somebody else, but they were trying to make it like it was honeycomb paperwork, but it was a confidential informant that was informing against honeycomb. He just making up stuff, really. You know what I'm saying? Like they putting this man around him just so they could say he was around him, so they can make up their own narrative and story about what happened or what he said to the old boy and all that kind of stuff. They playing dirty fed games. They playing dirty fed games when they get that man. Uh, they put you on a bus or something, take a ride there and back. This 3 hours. You with this man 6 hours. Ain't no way you can't. Even if you ain't saying nothing to the man, they can still make up some shit and be like, man, they been around each other for 6 hours. Ain't no telling what they said to each other. You know, it just killed that the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. I just feel like either way, bro, it's just crazy, man. I don't really get it, bro. Like, you know, it's all over the place at this point of the game. As far as like the honeycomb brazy and feeling a certain type of way about shit, everything really, cause it been finesse. You know what I'm saying? It been everything on the internet. It been family. It been mama. It been homies. Everything. So honeycomb. Um, he trying to readjust. He trying to he trying to get his footing. He trying to get his footing in the game right now, man. As far as like which way he gonna turn, which way he gonna go. You know what I mean? Cause he can start doing the streaming stuff. I mean, he can of course keep dropping. You know what I mean? He got a lot of options he can do. But when you got a lot of stuff like that on your plate, it make it harder to make a decision and choices because it's so broad. You got so many things to choose from. It make it like if you ain't really like on it like that, you'll be like, man, damn. That's how a lot of dudes have a lot of missteps, mishaps and shit. Too many options. But I think Brazy gonna be alright though, man. Stay sucker free. That's it.
That's
Long as
all.
Brazy stay sucker free, you know, it'll be all good, man.
Well, let's go to this one. What you think about this whole Munchie B situation? Adam was over there telling him to get his dirty hands off him because the man was extra throwed, extra drunk, like he was messing up the show. Some people even
Right,
think, because he did put his feet on him, kind of put his feet on a chair. But when I talked to Lush today, Lush was trying to say he put his feet on the chair more, but it looked like he was putting his feet on Munchie. Munchie came
right,
out. Munchie quit, and then now and Hefe over there. Now he taking, sides and going there Munchie B now since he left. So what you think
right.
about the whole situation with Munchie B leaving? Should he have left? And then do you think, and Hefe, right? Like what you in general, yeah, talk your piece.
I mean, Munchie B, right? Now, Adam said he got mad and frustrated because Munchie B kept touching him. Now, just from Adam highlighting that situation, it made me consciously start watching no jumper clips, and I'm seeing Adam on the news touching everybody. Keep touching people and shit. The same thing complaining about he doing, you know, and it really ain't nobody tripping or saying nothing because this situation ain't happened yet. So it's just like ain't nobody saying nothing, thinking nothing of it. You know what I mean? So I feel like Adam made a problem out of a situation he wanted to make a problem out of. I don't think it was too much about touching him as much as it was about you fucking up the podcast, you messing up the flow. Every time you answer a question, he start answering, you cut him off. You know what I mean? Or every time I ask him a question and he start answering the question, Munchie, you jump in and say, wait, stop. See? You know what I'm saying? So, and he did it like a lot. Once he get faded, he do it a lot, bro. He starts saying, wait, stop, wait. You know what I mean? And that really popped. I think that's what started getting on Adam's skin more than anything. And he definitely put his feet on the chair and slid him damn near across the room. Munchie felt it because he had to lean back up and grab the table and pull himself back to the table. So I mean, of course he felt what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, man, I don't think he should have quit no jumper, bro. I think the content was content, and they didn't seize the moment how they should have. Munchie B was right to try to get Adam to backdoor and do another podcast, like right off the rip, but trying to give him an ultimatum, like do the podcast or I'm a quitting or something like that. It's kind of crazy. I mean, for what? You know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like even if he was gonna work at no jumper or not, I feel like him and Adam should have still sat down on camera and still had that conversation because they still owe us. They still owe us from what we watched and what we see transpire. You know what I mean? And what we've been keeping up with. They still owe us some more content, man. So Adam and goddamn Munchie B need to sit their ass down and hit record and go and pop it and let us know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like eventually Munchie B will be back at no jumper. Sooner or later. I think him and Adam eventually ironed it out because it wasn't no like crazy stuff. I feel like dudes' egos and stuff just got in the way now, and it's not just egos in the way now. You got other people in your ear. You know what I mean? Like shit, you got the bottle still on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all kind of stuff that cloud the judgment. You know what I'm saying? Have that man doing all kind of crazy shit. But I feel like they can overcome. I feel like they will overcome eventually. I don't think he gone from no jumper forever.
What you think about the Aunt Hefe though? Him and Aunt Hefe, like him
And
going at
Hefe, I think that been brewing on the low because I see him like time to time like kind of crash a little bit. They agree to disagree in the worst way, something like that. But I mean, initially it sounded like it was a misunderstanding because Hefe wasn't doing what Munchie B thought he was doing with the video, or he wasn't talking about just that picture the whole hour or something like Munchie B said. You know what I mean? And what he spoke on it and said was he not trying to he not trying to uh talk about it really. He not trying to, get into that conversation really. So, you know, they was both on the same page, but they just had a misunderstanding. I say understanding. Sound like Quando Rondo in this bitch.
and understand it.
My
Uh,
understanding.
let's get to let's see. So that's that one. Let's get to um F and G No Love. People were saying
Man,
that he got shot, and people are like, did he or did he not? So you think that's real or fake, or the F and G No Love he really get shot, man? Because that's kind of crazy.
man, I seen that man post on Facebook with some patches under his arm. I ain't see no
Yeah,
blood or nothing leaking. Uh, he just got some gauze and took a picture and finessed the one like he really questioned it like nigga, this nigga ain't got shot nowhere, nigga. Like, I mean, I don't know why somebody would play like that. I don't know why somebody would think it's cool or cute get shot, or even false claim he got shot. It's just crazy. Yeah, it's enough shooting to go around. Nigga ain't gotta act and pretend. You can really get shot if you want to get shot, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing, no love. Stop playing. I don't think that man really got shot. Who shooting at no love, bro? Everybody laughing at that man.
man. I hope he ain't lying about getting shot. Because if he
Man, the
lying
only
about
person
it,
want to shoot him is finesse. That's it. So he know ain't nobody shot him. He like, nigga, if anybody gonna shoot your ass, it's gonna be me. So ain't nobody shot this nigga.
that's funny.
That's
Uh,
crazy.
let's talk about this. Speaking of that, finesse two times. He explained why him and Brazy is beefing. I saw you wanted to talk about that.
Right.
Speaking of that, because that man ain't been going live lately,
hmm
trying to do streaming stuff. He's always on Instagram, always has been. So
Right.
what you think about that?
I mean, I think they whole thing is internet, bro. Like, and the reason why I say that is because they never met each other in the flesh. You know, and it's only so much you can do and say to offend somebody over the phone or online. You know what I mean? I don't know if uh you can get to that level of offending somebody over the phone or online to the point where it's just maxed out. Like you ain't messing with them no like it can't be repaired or patched up. But what's the problem in the first place? What's the real problem? You know what I mean? So it just seemed like they just going back and forth, trolling, keeping each other name in the algorithm, really. Because other than that, ain't nothing coming out of it. You know what I mean? At this stage of the game, it ain't even really entertaining no more. The even see them two going back and forth to say anything. It's I mean, I'm the least interested in hearing them two have a conversation about anything at this point, just from hearing all that other stuff. It's getting exhausting and my ears tired of hearing it. You know what
I feel you on
I'm
that
saying?
one. Let's talk about. All right, let's get to this one. Let's get to this one. So, I saw. I'm gonna add another name to this though. You said
Right.
Kodak Black trying to get Cardi B out the friend zone. Not just Kodak Black. Pooh Shiesty been shooting his shot at Cardi B since he got out of jail, even before he got out of jail. So you got
Man,
two rappers going at him while Stephon Diggs is with us. So, what you think about that? Who gonna win? It's well, let's be real. Stephon Diggs got more money than both of them cats.
right, right. And he already arching her back and everything. He already working on it. So, he got a good head start. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But at the same time, I don't think none of them off limits. You know what I mean? Shit. I think any one of them got action. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on their relationship and getting out of that friend zone. If somebody is really in the friend zone, but other than that, shit. But Stephon Diggs already, hey man, he already stamping it. You know what I mean?
He
So
hitting it with that, yeah. He hitting it with that,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Shit, he ain't in the race. He already done won that, man.
She be in the gym with him. You know what I'm saying? He
He
got her
got
working
offset.
out.
He got offset over there, swinging at the air and shit.
Doing that.
I think, who?
Doing that Boys in the Hood, Cooper Gooden Jr. But yeah, that's crazy. Kodak Black, he got his girl taken by NBA young boy, and she took his saying
Man.
talking about they did a song together. Talking about that's my baby boo, that's my baby boo. So he got hit with the baby boo, and then he over there watching his girl. So bro, you need to get your girl back, Kodak. Get your girl back.
That's wild.
You over there trying to
Wow.
get Cardi? Go get Mellow
Yeah.
Rat. Go get
Yeah,
Mellow
you
Rat.
got a young boy sliding off with that thing, man. You better do something.
Yeah, he hitting it with that. Yeah. I saw a young boy hit that snippet a week ago. He was over there. People would say he was hooting and hollering. He was like, "I'm gonna hit him when I shoot him with that face tat on his face." He just sort of black.
Just saying shit, huh?
Young boy, funny bro. He said, "Yeah."
Man, that's crazy.
Oh my goodness. Let's get to speaking of Pooh Shiesty. What you think about the FDO, the song performance and all that good stuff? You know, who do you think?
Man,
There's a lot of people. This is what I hear, and I'll let you go off it. People are
right.
saying money bag. Then he also dissing finesse 2 times. You know, what you think about that? You know, who he dissing on that song because he was talking about the tummy tucks.
Right. I think he definitely took shots at Finesse 2 times with the tummy tuck thing just because it was viral. People was talking about it and relating that to Finesse 2 times. So it's like elementary that he talking about this nigga. I don't know why Finesse 2 times like raising up his shirt and shit on live. Like, he ain't talk about me, cuz
Looking like them
he
Bobby the
talking.
Snowman.
Yeah, like he talking about your ass. Then like, I mean, you know anybody else getting the BBL tummy tucks and shit besides what's his name, Bandman Kevo and
Yeah,
Wack
BBLK
wanna
though.
do it. Wack said he inspired. He wanna get a BBL tummy tuck.
Oh man, if Wack get a
That's
BBL,
what he
listen,
said.
hey, get
Um,
it, Wack. That's content. We got the content.
man, that man said it. That man said he wanna get his just like
Drake,
Kevo.
Drake got it too. Drake got the tummy tuck.
Yeah, so I think Pooh Shiesty taking shots at them, but at the same time. Man, I give that song a 10 out of 10, man. I give that whole production, the whole project a 10 out of 10, man. The man came on with it. The beat bopping, the main definitely rapping like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And they got minutes on it. It ain't no little 2 minute song. You know, bomb on the intro, let him know how it's gonna go. You know, and he starts spitting and you know. I ain't popped in three. I ain't sent a hit four. You know, like he
He
talking
popping
that
his
talk,
shit.
man. You know, he definitely brought Shiesty back. You know what I'm saying?
You got
And
the youngins with the shiesty masks out there, bro.
right, he definitely it was definitely Return of Shiesty, man. It was definitely FDO, man. First day out. You know what I'm saying? And I said it that last time we was on the we was podding and shit. I said, man, that man. He ain't really got to be in no rush. At the end of the day, he really Pooh Shiesty. So, you know, he still got a little window to drop that first day out. He met the window, you know what I mean? And I fuck with Shiesty, man. At first, before he got locked up and all that, I listened to his music and everything, but I wasn't like uh a real like Shiesty. I don't even want to say fan. I mean, you know, I fuck with him as a person now. You know, the transformed person. You know, the person that done went through, you know, the fire, and you know, and back out. You know what I'm saying? And he done matured a lot. He ain't come out 100 miles an hour, you know, tripping over his own feet and shit. You know, he pacing, and at the same time he getting it in. You know what I'm saying? And he got the team with him, and he glowing everybody up. You know what I'm saying? And he the top shooter.
Yeah, they say to Pooh Shiesty, king of the streets,
They say he the top shooter in the camp, man. You know,
king
the
of the
boss
streets.
and the top shooter, man. You know, so that's a hard job. You know what I'm saying?
What you so like him and NBA YoungBoy going back and forth, but it's kind of interesting too because now also before that, you know, NLE Chopper took his shots at NBA YoungBoy, and then now you
Hmm.
got NLE Chopper was posted up, getting some gas or whatever, and then my bad, Ben 10 and
Right.
OG3 pop up on him. But my guy NLE Chopper said he had that yeah on him. He said I had that
Say
yeah
he
on me.
definitely did,
He
cause
said
look,
he said y'all pulled the phones out. Y'all really wasn't about that. So
man, I ain't seen niggas freeze up like that without the laws ever in my life. Them niggas stopped in their tracks. Like, I don't know what they was there for or what they was doing. They shouldn't have recorded that. They should
I
have
was
just
an
left.
L.
Yeah, they should have just left. Like, nigga, what y'all
You bet,
doing?
you know what they better off doing? They better off doing like they could have took that video and then just saw him right and then drove off
Yeah,
and then put a story up and been like, hey bro, we could have did it to you, but we let you make it. That
right.
could have been a little bit more, even though that's corny too, but that could be a little bit more,
Right.
what
What's
I'm
the purpose? Like y'all pulling up to do what? Nigga, take a picture, a video? I mean, that's all y'all pulled up for. And this nigga was over there talking the whole time. Like, yeah, he gassed up. They really got him gassed up now. That nigga think he Tupac. They got him gassed up. He done
saying?
got away now. He like, yeah, what happened? What happened? Yeah. Like he just, man, he really feeling himself. But this is where it's gonna get dangerous at, right? Because now it's turning into a dangerous game that can easily be deadly. That can easily turn deadly. Because they already playing games. They already playing games with the wrong stuff. It's already involved. So all it take is one of them meetups like that just go left. All it take is a dumb nigga, one of them dumb niggas to just let off one shot in the air, anywhere. And it causes a chain reaction. Shit. I mean, I don't know what the end goal is, or whatever the fuck NLE Chopper trying to accomplish. Shit, I don't know what they trying to accomplish, man, but it don't look good. The forecast looks scary, man. It's projecting some real demon time.
Hey man, when you put
Shit,
when you put Louisiana weather mixed with Tennessee, and I'm not speaking just any Louisiana, I'm talking about Baton Rouge. When you put Baton
man,
Rouge weather and you mix that with Memphis weather, bruh,
man,
I don't care what people try to say about NLE Chopper. He's still from Memphis. He's still a Memphis
that's
cat.
a fact.
And they got some pride. So you are not going to outpride them just like Louisiana got. Look at Birdman. He be trying to pop it
Right,
so damn big. Like, you know what I'm saying? Still like he 20. He trying to, you think
right,
Birdman think he young boy. When he was up
man.
there on the verses, you talking about, hey, you know what I'm saying? Turk, you think you something, you little bitch. So, you know what I mean?
Talking that shit.
So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feel me? The only one that's got a level head out of Louisiana, two people, three people, three people. I'm sorry, the three people that are out of New Orleans and Louisiana that definitely got the most level head. Four people. I'm so sorry. Master P, Manny Fresh, Juvenile, and who the other one? Who the other one? I'm missing one more. I know I'm missing one more, but those three right there got level head.
Man, Lakeside Code was popping. Yeah, they out there.
What
They
up,
all
Lakeside?
level headed, man. They definitely all level headed, man. And they on they shit.
Especially Master P. Master P
In
is
a
like,
major
to
way.
me, Master P is one of my idols, bro. Like even growing up, like my dad when he had the club back in the day, Master P was one of the guys like he even worked with Percy. You know what I'm saying? Percy Miller. So he
Yeah,
even talked to me. He was like, yo, he was out there in Texas, selling shit out the trunk. Really showing how independent should get it. When Cass say
right.
Dolph was the new age independent, but he was the original independent to show motherfuckers this is how you get it. You know what I'm saying? What up, Lakeside though?
Nah,
Let's
that's
so
a fact.
let's go to let's go to this. Let's go to let's see. Charleston White. Charleston White say Mr. Say Cheese try to run a play. He say he always like to use different titles to make him look bad, and he just say he done with it. He too big now. He gonna go over there with the streamers. But to me, I think he's gonna need Say Cheese because at the end of the day, them streamers gonna get tired of Unk. They can only use Unk so much. You think that he can
Yeah.
start streaming, or do you think like he don't need Say Cheese no more? Or you think that he gonna be running back to say cheese? Let's keep it real.
He definitely be back on say cheese by sometime next week. By the end of the by New Year's, he'll be back on say cheese. Um, but I think his his approach, the way he tried to handle it, is what went bad. Like I can see you sitting there and having this conversation with Sean Cotton, but to sit down on say cheese TV talking to the person who owns Say Cheese TV and telling the man, your brand work against me. This same brand that literally put you in position the whole time, nigga. Your whole career is courtesy of Say Cheese TV, brought by way of Say Cheese TV. Period. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. Nowhere around that. So I understand what he's saying about the titles and stuff. That's what me and you was just talking about. The titles and the punctuation and all that. It definitely matters when you trying to um skirt the algorithm. When you trying to run the numbers up. You know what I mean? Cause that's all gonna factor in like on key searches and everything. But he said and explained, he showed like a title that they did that was kind of botched. It was botched and it was really sloppy. Like, I did see that. But at the same time, this is the nigga that birthed you. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that stuff he was saying was really shots. You know what I mean? I understand like the technical part of it and all that, but a lot of it was just raw shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you tell this man, your whole brand starting to work against me. I lost this deal because of that. Nah, nigga, you lost them deals because you on the internet talking and popping and talking about dead babies and all that kind of. That's why you lost them deals. You can't come back to say cheese 5 years later and say I lost this because of you. That man ain't made you sit there and say what you said. You said what you said every time. And not just on Say Cheese TV. So that ain't the only spot that's knocking you out of position, but you done talked about the China man, you done talked about just everything. You done talked about everybody. So you can't be surprised that you lost a deal. You know what I'm saying? And it can't be solely based on Say Cheese TV. It can't, bro. Like it just can't. Sorry. It just don't work like that, bro. Especially how polarizing this dude is. And on every platform. There's no way you can just isolate them and say, okay, y'all the problem. It's just impossible, really.
For real. Let's see. Let's pivot real quick back to no jumper. What do you think about Adam? He finding now it's time to, because Fo Extra kind of finally spoke on him when he was talking to
Right.
Trap Lord Ross, and then randomly Cam Capone picked up the video and put it up, but then got it taken down. I bet he got struck. It was kind of some weird stuff going on there, but that's another.
Right.
But Adam now he calling out Fo Extra for the fade. You know what I'm saying? He's saying, now I want
Yeah.
the fade. And so, what you think about this? Does he really want that fade, or is this just a trolling session? Is he wrong for doing that? Because Fo Extra is humbled right now.
He's Adam desperate. That's why he said he want to fade. He want any type of attention right now from 4 Extra. I understand he feeling some type of way too because he felt like he handled the situation smooth, but you didn't handle the situation smooth when you got the main ops up in there. You talking about you his friend and everything, but they in there going in. This is fresh. This man still fighting for his life, still going through surgeries, family still going through it while you on the internet playing. but then you don't find nothing wrong with anything you done. You went over it 100 times and you still can't find nothing wrong with it. Is the actual problem? That's the problem. You don't find nothing wrong with it, and this man find everything wrong with it. So, and another thing about the 4 extra, I don't know why they think this man can't fight because of his hand. The man got knuckles still. I don't know if they heard that or what, but the man still got knuckles on that hand. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, even with one hand, bro, like, come on, man. That man's a hurt Adam with one hand. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
he
I
ain't
wouldn't
doing
even
nothing
fight
like
him with
that,
one
bro. He
hand.
not going. Yeah, he not gonna try to feed Adam and all that. Like he ain't gonna try to make no money with him or do no entertainment with him or none of that stuff. It's. I mean, it's all like coming back to the same thing. He might as well just go sit down and do a damn podcast if he gonna go box with him in their ring.
Yeah, Lush even today said, he think he could have handled both of them could have handled it better, really, at the end of the day. But
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Love
yeah,
4 extra got too big for his britches after blowing his hand off. But then Adam,
man.
but I live and I learn too with how I don't handle some stuff.
Right.
Let's get to So what's up with this Yandy and Medici? They say they separated, but they was never married.
Yes.
How long were they living together?
Man, they've been together for shit a decade, damn near.
At this point, they might as well be somewhat married. And
Bro, they went through the whole thing with Love and Hip Hop, getting married and all that.
it was fake.
And it was fake. That
It
man
was a
came out
play.
and said they ain't been married this whole time.
That's
Like,
crazy.
what? Nigga, y'all been lying all these years? What the fuck y'all doing? Why wasn't y'all married? Maybe this is why y'all in the position y'all in right now. Cause y'all been faking and shaking the whole time. God
That's
damn,
crazy.
that's crazy. They faked it until they made it.
Man, and then damn.
That's
Yeah, all we
crazy.
know they're living in different houses and shit. Just seeing each
Yeah,
other when they shooting.
man, that's crazy. And to come to
Damn, man.
find out they ain't even married in the first place. Fuck out of here. I'm thinking y'all taking it to the next level and shit. Y'all
And
inspiring people, other people getting married and shit, and y'all ain't even married. What
then
the
you
fuck?
and then you got people under their Instagram posts talking about relationship goals, this, that, and the
Yeah, all
third.
black love and shit. Miss me with the bullshit, man. What the what the hell? What
Did you
the hell,
play?
man?
Oh man, let's do this one. Blueface and King Harris. They beefing now? They about to fight? Who pulling up
that's
on
the most
who?
that's the most comical beef I seen today. Man, the nigga King got mad because the main Blueface says girl. Somebody said the nigga girl look like King Harris. So King got word of this.
Yeah, that was a girl on.
Yeah.
She was on No Jumper. It was a girl on No Jumper.
Yes. So that man got offended. At first, he was on some friendly shit, like it's weird. Like he was like weirded out by it, like saying like it's weird that another man trying to say his girl looked like another dude. Like I mean, I'm feeling weirded out, But then they start going back and forth, and one thing led to another. And next thing you know, Blueface called him a bitch. Said, "You look like my bitch. You acting like a bitch." So then, hey, whoa, there you go, So they on bullshit. They mad because uh they look alike. It's wild as hell. This nigga is beefing with him because his girl looked like him.
I remember watching that. It was on No Jumper, and
Man,
it was two of the girls that were on um that the Blueface show, and then they had them like circulating through the news, I think, or
right.
even it could have been the news or it could have been just a normal show, and Yeah, that was hilarious. Though. I was like, what the hell?
Man, they out of control with that shit.
It's
Way
like,
out of control.
man. uh, what you think about? I got the last few of them here. What you think about Fabulous? He dissed 50 Cent in a new song. What's it called? Squad About It?
Squatters. Yo, Fabulous been quiet this whole time. 50 was firing their ass up, but you know, that's more of his lane and his style, like to respond in a song or something. Like he ain't really confrontational like that, so he don't really be doing that like talking and going back and forth and shit. I don't see him trolling or nothing, but I don't think he really ready for 50. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think if 50 do pay him some attention, it'll be beneficial to him. Other than that, I mean, he might want to leave 50 alone. Really. Fabulous. You know what I'm saying? He might want to chill. 50 ain't got shit to do.
Man, 50 will. I watched that old. I saw two recent things with 50. I saw one where he was, man, I wish I could find it off the rip. But he was when he got on stage with Diddy when Diddy was smacking Jay-Z's butt. But he got up
Yeah,
there and after Diddy, no, it wasn't Diddy, but who said it? It was T.I. said that Jay-Z was the king of New York. 50 got up on the stage and did a whole lap, just kept running around the stage
yeah,
around everybody. And then I saw the other one where he was performing. It could have been at the MTV or the BET Awards. It could have been, I think it was the BET Awards though. He was performing amusement park, and he literally
man.
walked by all of his ops when he was right before he started
Oh, yeah.
performing.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So 50
Shit.
been trolling in real life. The
A real
internet,
life.
when you give him the internet, that's when he
Man.
like, man, I can do this at the tip. I can do this anytime I want to. I can
Right.
post this. It's a wrap.
Right. Cause that man been trolling before shit, before the internet, really.
Yeah,
Shit.
before it really took off, you know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
internet was here, but it really took off. And then
He
when
trolling in 3D.
I say
Shit.
he was a troller before social media, for sure, for sure.
That is a fact.
No, for sure. He done showed us the way. Uh, this thing kind of crazy though. I saw something like Deontay Wilder. He was talking about his ex.
Oh,
And he said I think he had gave like the kid like 400,000 or something, or he did something to where it was like I guess after they got the divorce and it was a stepson, and then
right.
the son basically was like, "Man, you not my daddy," and he like the
Yeah.
nerve of you. I gave your ass 400,000. You and your you ain't even my damn kid. Basically, like he was beyond hurt,
Man.
kind of.
That man said he was putting people in wheels and all kind of shit. Like he really linked them to the event of his demise. Nigga, that's different. Like that's crazy. Like you normally don't get people to go that far unless they really cut for you. They really see themselves dying
Giving
with
a
you.
damn
That's
about
different.
you.
Right. So if somebody add you to their will, like that should say everything you need to know about it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, once again, I'm not surprised by nothing that had took place or what the kids said. You're not my daddy. Yeah, that's a fact, and we all know if you ain't their daddy, 9 times out of 10, eventually you will hear it or feel it, one of the two. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that just come with the game. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this 400,000, I think he was overextending himself, man. Just like, you know, just giving everything up. Really like shit. Y'all here, exploit me. I'm trying to figure out what went bad. Shit. It sounded like they had it made. So at this stage of the game, I'm trying to figure out what went bad about it.
Ain't never
You
gonna
know,
be happy because then if it was a
man,
deadbeat, it been the same thing. So you can't win for losing at
right.
the end of the day.
Yep, that's a fact.
um, what you think about Hernandez Govan? He been over there reacting to I think it's lately I seen him like he was doing like a stream but a pre-record reaction. I think it may have been live. The Stan
Yeah.
G talking about him on 607 Unk and
Yeah.
and
Ah,
no jumper. You know what I'm saying? What you think about this whole situation?
nah, say that shit had me rolling like a bitch. That nigga that trolling shit out there, G. That nigga say, man, them thumbnails funny as hell. But it's all funny. It's all entertainment, man. But it's funny as hell because he don't stand G ass. Stan can't. Stan gotta swing back. He gotta do something, man. He gotta swing back, man. Cause right now, Hernandez gold van on his neck, man. He plucking at him slow bleed.
He did.
1,000 cuts.
But just then, did his run. He did his run with had no jumper and 607 unks. So,
Yeah,
now it's time for old boy to get his off. And then so then Stan got to
right.
respond a little laughter. So it's all fun and games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, calling that cap and everything. Oh, he capping. He lying. Everybody said the nigga lying. But they still listening. They still tuning in. Shit. So goddamn.
No, for real, that's just hilarious. I was seeing, I'm like, not this man over here, not Hernandez Govan. If you would have told me 3 years ago, 4 years ago, that this man would be a reactor, I'd be like, what the hell, yo?
Yeah, for
What the hell,
real.
yo? What the hell, yo?
Hell yeah.
Speaking of,
Crazy.
this the last topic I got because I watched this too. I didn't watch the full thing because it was just super disturbing. It was just like, damn, but what do you think about this UPS assassination video that's gone viral? It was out there.
Man.
I want to say it was in something county, Coon Rapids. It was in
That was
Coon Rapids, and
that
them
right
fools
there,
pulled up
bro.
fake UPS delivery drivers. Crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. Like to see them dudes coming there, man, and really assassinate everybody in front of the kids. You know what I mean? Like they was operating like the kids wasn't even there. Really, they walking around them and you know shooting folks right in front of the kids. Like it was just I don't know what them folks did to make some stuff like that happen or if they did anything at all. You know what I mean? It's just like damn, like what 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 do a person have to do to deserve something like that? You know what I mean? Like what kind of move you gotta pull off to deserve that? You know what I mean? Like it's kind of uh, crazy as hell when you actually looking at the video and seeing the lengths the dudes going through, like with the UPS and boxes and all that. Like they put in extra time. They put in extra time, and also it was up close and personal. It was like something personal. It was like very personal because for that to go down with them kids there and all that, it was definitely something very personal. It was
That,
just fucked up though.
but the thing is when I was watching it, I'm like, okay, if a UPS driver knocking on my door, and I know damn well there ain't no UPS things,
Man,
like you gotta kind of still play it by ear. You feel me? You look, and then you look to the peephole. I don't know if they didn't have a peephole or not, but you look
right.
at the peephole. You seeing what these fools doing. You looking, and then they look like they had a ring cam too.
Yeah.
So you could really get the job. Now I get it. Things happen really fast, and but it's just kind of like, and I see a lot of people in the comments. So like, if I know that I ain't got no UPS shipment or whatever, I'm not answering the door because I've never had a UPS outside of if it's something expensive and still wouldn't go
Right.
to. They gonna knock for you to sign it. They ain't gonna knock for you to sign for if it's Amazon.
Yeah.
Normally it's gonna be Amazon you order. They ain't gonna knock on your door, and if they do, they knocking and walking off.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They gonna knock and leave that bitch right there.
Exactly. You're gonna take the picture. All they gotta do is take that picture, make sure it's
Yeah.
right in front of your room number, your door number, whatever, and there you go.
Like them dudes have to get paid some good money or something to
Yeah, that shit was
for that
crazy.
type of motivation, man.
Them
That's a
kids,
different type of
man,
motivation.
that shit was sad as hell. I didn't get to
It
watch the
was,
full
bro.
thing,
Then
but
you
I
seen
saw
at
most of it.
the end. like the laws calling the little babies outside and shit. They roam around in the house and shit, crying and shit, confused and scared as hell. Yeah, man.
And that's the thing is, man, now them kids, no matter what age they are, they innocence is
Man,
gone.
it
Innocence is
is.
gone. The purity, innocence, they lose that. And that's the
Yeah,
tragic part about it too, is they can't
man.
live their innocence as long as they want to, especially
Yeah,
something like that.
man. They get to think about that shit for the rest of their life. 365.
That shit's tough, man. I hate to hear that, bro. And I hated to see that shit. I was just like, golly, am I really, is this for real?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Some
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto slash movie slash just it just don't even look right. Like what the hell?
Exactly.
Like all the
At
signs pointed
all.
wrong for him, man. And they couldn't even.
Man.
That's just like that shit crazy, man. But
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
got any more last words for the people before we get up out of this thing?
Shit, that's enough for them. They can't have everything. We let y'all have a little bit. Y'all can't have all of it, man. Y'all say something for later, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, we're gonna be back in the studio pretty soon.
Yeah,
So we'll have you back in that mug too.
that's
So
a
yeah,
fact.
we can run it up.
You know I'm pulling up
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you on here, man. I'm about to head up out of here, man. Y'all hit
for
that
sure.
like button. Hope y'all had a happy holidays. We're gonna gear up for a new year. Hit that bell if you haven't. We out of here, man.
Peace.